Hi everyone, so welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Chloe. I'm a singer-songwriter, writer and a guitarist. As you can tell by the title, today I am actually doing a writing, or I say today. In today's video I'm going to be doing a writing experiment. I'm trying to write like Kate Kavanaugh. Now here's the thing, I have got my notes and my plan for tomorrow. There is just one more thing I need to do before tomorrow, and that is to set an alarm for 6 AM, as ridiculous as it sounds. I might even try setting one for 1:15 and 1/2, just in case I don't wake up at 6, because Kate has also stated in one of her videos, I think it was actually the writing routine video that I kind of took my notes from, she said that she is in bed and asleep between 9 and 10:30. Is that my routine? Definitely not. And by the way, yes, I would really love to film kind of like my own routine at some point and share that with you. So if you do want me to do that, then make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Now let's delve into my notes and my plan for tomorrow, because it is currently Sunday evening. So Monday, tomorrow, I am doing my writing experiment, trying to write like Kate Kavanaugh. And yes, I am currently in my dressing gown, and my hair looks so shiny because it is kind of like freshly washed and dried, which is my favourite kind of state because it just looks the best. Anyway, so I've got my notes in here. Let's have a little look. Kate wakes up between 6 and 7 AM. Basically, comparing this to my routine, I usually get up between like 7:30 and 8:30 in the morning, so 6 and 7 is fairly early. However, the thing we do have in common, I've realised, is that we both brush our teeth pretty much straight away after waking up, which I'm very happy with because it means that I get to brush my teeth straight away in the mornings. And then she says she goes outside. But will I be going outside? No, bearing in mind that she did say that this is her summer routine, and let's actually change the camera angle so you can kind of see what I'm seeing. I think she said the reason why she goes outside is because she does have her dog Duke, which goes outside like most dogs do early in the morning, you know. And then she works on her main project for 30 to 60 minutes, and I kind of also made little time stamps next to it to kind of get an idea of what her day looks like. Bearing in mind that this is taken from her writing routine video, and she did say that she doesn't really follow a specific routine, so kind of like me in a way. I actually have meals at decent times, which I'll get to in a minute. So we'll work on her main project for 30 to 60 minutes from 6:30, kind of just like a rough timestamp check mark thingy. Then she makes her cappuccino. Obviously everyone knows she loves her caffeine, and she'll usually, I just made a time mark like 7:30 there. However, I won't be having coffee. Well, I will be having coffee because I'll be having my mochas. I was going to say the reason why I won't be having cappuccinos is because of how much stronger they are compared to mochas, because I make my mochas a certain way, and I just, because I think it's like more caffeine. Maybe it's because I genuinely don't know. She'll write for another she'll write for another hour and a half or half an hour, and in that time she'll also have a break for an Instagram post until like 9 to 9:30, and then she'll put her contact lenses in and have breakfast for about an hour from 9 to 10. These are just like rough time marks, by the way, just for my benefit because of the plan that I will be following. The thing is though, with contact lenses. I have tried contact lenses before because obviously I do wear these bad boys, but contact lenses don't actually work for me because plus I love wearing glasses. I don't know what it is, but these glasses are just so much lighter than my old ones, probably because my old ones were like a metal frame, and these are plastic, so it's probably why. And she says she also watches YouTube while having breakfast, which admittedly I do too. And then she'll write for another hour from 10 to 11, and she says like maybe like personal essays or a little bit of fiction, as in like novel stuff. And she takes her break to like go to the gym or exercise, and she does say that she usually does it at 2 PM, but obviously in the writing routine video that I watched, she did it from 11 to 12, so that's what I'll be following, which is what I'll be doing from 11 to 12. I really want to go out on a walk, and she also says she listens to music or a podcast, and then she takes time to cool down from 12 to 1, showers 1 to 1:30, carries on writing from 1:30 to 3. Like I said, bearing in mind the time marks are, like I said, bearing in mind the timestamps are just like rough ideas for me. And then she'll have a food break from 3 to 3:30. Answer me this, but is that normal for like over in America, like in the US, or is that just because she's not hungry at midday? I don't know. Do some people not get hungry around midday? Because I usually get hungry around 11, like half 11. And then she says she usually works from 3 to 6 on YouTube stuff. But now that is out of the way, I'm going to go over my plan, because I made myself a little plan and I have adjusted it a little bit because obviously I won't be showering tomorrow. So waking up at 6 AM and then 6:20 start work on SBS, 7 AM get my mocha, 7:10 I can't read my writing, so from 7:10 to 9 I'll be writing, and then from 9 to 10 I'll be getting dressed and having breakfast, because like when I wake up in the morning, like I'm not gonna have time to like moisturize my face and like get dressed and everything and do my brows, so that'll be from 9 to 10. At 10 to 11 I'll be doing some college essay development which sounds very posh, but all it is just carrying on with some of my college work. And then from 11 to 12 I'll be going for my walk, which I'm actually really excited about. I'm just kind of excited to get out the house. From 12 to half 12 I'll be calling it down. 12:30 to 1:30 read and journal. 1:30 to 2:30 food break. 2:30 to 3:30 more writing. And then 3:30 to 6:30 YouTube work. The only thing, like with the read and journal, food break and more writing, I'm tempted to kind of like switch them all up. I will see you at 6 AM. I say that with so much dread. 7. I now have a massive mocha. I definitely need it. However, I'm not having this on an empty stomach because I caved and whoops, I'm having a banana because I'm hungry. So it has just gone 8. It's actually nice and sunny out, so I'm really hoping that it stays sunny for the rest of the day, because that would be nice. Nice to go out for a walk before lunch. Wow, I say before lunch, kind of before lunch. But it would be nice to go out for a walk in the sun, just because it's very rare in February to have sun, just because last year around this time it was fucking freezing. But I wanted to give you a bit of an update on Scarlet Blood Skies, because I am nearing the end, which is a good thing because I might finish it today, and if I do, I will be so happy. I have now finished this mocha, so I really want to go and get another one before I start writing again. I have now got another mocha, and I just went for this cat mug that has headphones on. So it is now 9:05. It is now about the time where Kate said she would be like having breakfast and what was the other thing? Having a break for like an Instagram post. I've technically started filming this video. I'm just going through my to-do list for the day. So I've finished part 3, chapter 1, and I've started chapter 2. So I have already done 3 tasks. However, I am still in my pyjamas. I know that watching Kate's videos, she does get dressed first thing in the morning, but because of like how early I woke up, I just didn't want to get dressed. So that is going to be the next thing I do. I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to have breakfast first and then I'm going to get dressed. This morning I have already written 2,802 words, so it's going to be a good writing day for me. I now just have my breakfast and I actually just decided to go for some porridge. Originally like plain porridge, but I added some golden syrup in there, and then I've just got some apple juice. So it is now 9:30 and I am gonna start getting ready for the day, and I'm gonna start with brushing my hair. I have already brushed my hair today, so that's kind of why it looks so nice, because when I woke up it looked horrible. Oh yeah, and so far I'm kind of really liking what I've already done. So, you know, I'd love to kind of like implement something like this into my personal routine, because I usually like get myself ready first and have breakfast and everything like that, and then I start working on YouTube stuff. But I'm liking that I'm actually getting so much work done in the morning, because like I said, I've already written almost 3,000 words, which I'm really happy with. I'd like to implement something like that into my personal routine. Now approaching 10 o'clock and I am now ready. I'm basically just wearing my pink jumper, my grey vest top and my leggings. As for now, I'm actually going to get up my college work and start working on that, which you can't actually see, but like I don't know what else to do. So it is now about 10 to 11 and I have just been doing my college work, and I've actually made a fair amount of progress for about, I'd say, 40 to 50 minutes, because I basically spent like the first half making notes for my, I'm just going to call it an essay, and I have just done my first paragraph. I might as well show you, to be honest. The first thing I did was make all of these notes on, you know, for my assignment slash essay, and then I just I copied and pasted the outcome thingy, my like assignment brief, and then this is my first paragraph. Yes, it is long. I could probably do with making that into 2 paragraphs, which I might as well do now because I know where I'd cut it. Is that better? That looks a lot better, to be honest, even though that paragraph is still really chunky. But the sun is back out, so I'm gonna get my trainers on, get myself ready, and I'm gonna go out for my walk now. This is what Storm Dennis has done to the UK. And this part's even worse. There are swans. Where's the other one? It's behind there. I don't know if you can tell, but my shoes have gotten really muddy. I should have put my walking boots on. So I'm at the other part of the river now, and this is unreal. That floodplain, though, look at that. It's unreal. See the bridge? The water has never been that high before. And that over there has never had water on before. Jesus Christ. Coming up to another bridge. See how high it is this time. This is how far I'm going. I'm not going further. I'm not going any further than this bridge. This is really fast. Definitely locals. Or maybe middle. You'll know what I mean if you have done geography. It's 11:33 and I'm gonna head back now. So I am back, looking very fresh faced. I'm looking very red, That was actually a really nice walk. So much so that I did sweat. I was out for about an hour and I actually started sweating. I think I might have gotten a little bit of sweat on my back. Let's have a look. So I have gotten a few sweat patches on my back. You're not going to be able to see. I've been sweating, so I did have to put some more deodorant on. But it's now going to be a case of reading and journaling before I even think about having lunch. I need to cool down first. It's about 10 to 1 and I am getting really hungry. So this is kind of like the part of Kate Cavanaugh's routine that I kind of knew wouldn't go as well, because she has a lunch break at 3 p.m. I'm sorry, but my body is just not trained to have lunch that late. So I am going to go and get my lunch in a minute. It's 1:10 and I now have my lunch, and I basically just have chicken, feta, bacon and lettuce in this wrap, and then kind of got a lot of cheese, but I didn't actually mean to cut this much cheese, but it was what was left. I'm basically just going to eat my lunch, watch some YouTube, even though I think Kate actually writes during her lunch. I don't know. It is 20 to 4 and I've kind of just spent the last hour and a half doing some YouTube work. I actually got all of the B-roll edited for my writing vlog that was the last video before this one, and I also made a list of B-roll clips in this video. This is insane. And then I've got my river scenes on the back, river clips, whatever you want to call them, and the clips I need to delete. And since it is now 20 to 4, I'm actually going to finish my day at 6 because I do want to have a nice chill night, so that means that I have about 2 hours to get some more writing done. So I don't know how well you can see this, but it started raining. Oh my god. Yep, it's raining. You can see it right there. So I haven't done any writing yet, and it's 4:15. Obviously I'm tired. It's kind of just, my manuscript has gotten to a point where I am doubting pretty much everything at this point, like because of reading Save the Cat. I'm kind of frustrated because the ending of Scarlet Blood Skies, Spring, does not feel strong enough at all. So I do genuinely think I'm kind of just going to have to, I don't know. What I'm thinking of doing is skipping to the last scene, writing that. I don't know at this point, I really don't. Because I don't know what to do. I think my safest bet is to just move away from the first draft and just work on the structure for the time being. I'm aware it's about 25 past 5. I should really wrap up this vlog. I am now kind of just going to go through like what I've learned from this video and Kate Cavanaugh's routine, because the thing I realised is that saying I tried writing like Kate Cavanaugh would mean that I would be working on multiple different projects when I'm only working on the one currently, and writing like her. There was another thing I was going to say about that, but I feel like it makes it more clear to say I tried following her routine. I found her routine quite like weird in the afternoon. I understand like her morning routine, but not necessarily her afternoon routine, just because I do think it's a bit all over the place, and obviously it's hard to follow that kind of thing. So I think that's where I struggled the most, because not a lot of people have a routine, like a strict routine, but people will have their ways of doing things. For example, I would usually do all of my YouTube stuff in the morning, and then probably like have a shower, then have lunch, and then work on my writing bits, which is kind of like what I would do tomorrow. But since I've done this routine today, I'm actually going to be waking up at like 6:30, 7, getting my writing done first thing in the morning, and then I don't know when I'm going to shower tomorrow, but it will probably be before I do my YouTube work or afterwards. Probably be better afterwards. But anyway, that's for a whole complete different video. The main thing I learned about from this experiment, because it was an experiment, because I was trying to follow Kate Cavanaugh's writing routine, like daily writing routine, but like I said, not many people in the AuthorTube community have strict writing schedules. No one actually has a strict scheduled routine, which makes it hard to follow routines. But the thing I did take away from Kate Cavanaugh's routine, was the early morning wake up and getting straight to writing, which I now want to incorporate into my personal writing routine, because I don't know, that's just something I want to do now. Now that I've done that, because I found that it really worked. I didn't get myself ready or anything like that. I stayed in my pajamas. And then the other thing was her, like, she would then get dressed and have breakfast and then carry on writing, but she would more do personal essays. And I kind of started on a college assignment. That's just the thing that kind of threw me off. I think I probably should have gone back to writing Scarlet Blood Skies, because I haven't touched it since this morning, so I need to get some writing done this evening. But that is going to be all for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Also make sure to subscribe down below and ding the bell to be notified every single time I upload. All of my social media links will also be linked in the description for you to check out. I really should be a bit more active on Instagram. I'll try. My Instagram and Twitter handles will both be linked in the description for you to check them out. And that is it. Thank you so much for watching this writing experiment. I hope to do more in the future, but we'll see. I will see you in my next video, which I believe is also another writing vlog. I'm sorry, but I will see you then. Bye!